If you have a Facebook business page, then you need to consider advertising. As I mentioned earlier, the organic traffic reaches a small percentage of your audience, and if they are not sharing or engaging with your post or page, then you might not meet your objective as a business. So in this video, we look at how to advertise on Facebook using the best way, that is using the Ads Manager. So let's dive in. So first, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please remember to click the subscribe button, and if you like this video, kindly click the like button. It will really go a long way. Now, I had already done a video that showed the simpler way in which you can advertise. If you haven't checked it out, just look at the description, or on the link above. But for today, we are looking at how to advertise using Facebook Ads Manager. So, how do we get to the Facebook Ads Manager? We have two ways. One, we can go to the Ads Center on your left. You click on it and then click All Ads. Now, when you click All Ads, we have an option here for Ads Manager. So you click Ads Manager. Or you can go to your business suite, or you can open business suite. If you don't know what I mean by business suite, you can also check one of our videos on how to use business suite. So you go to business suite on your left, click on ads. Then on the ads, again, there's an option here for Ads Manager. So you click on it. So when you open Ads Manager, you'll get a summary of all the ads that you've done before. But in our case, because we are just using an example, we might not be able to see the different ads. So the first thing you'll need to do, if you haven't done any ad before, you need to go to the Ads Manager and you create your account. You set up your account. Because if you haven't set up your account, the Facebook will only use your personal details as your ads account. But it's always good to at least set your ads account to something related to your business, and you fill in all these details. So in our case, I'm not going to do that because this is more of a sample. So after that, we'll go to now the Ads Manager. In the Ads Manager, you need to understand a few terminologies. One, when you look at the Ads Manager, you realize we have three terminologies. You have the campaign, the ad set, and the ads. Now, campaign is the main one. The campaign is made up of ad sets. And the reason why you have a campaign is for you to be able to create your goal. Like, what is your goal? Do you want to reach more audience? Do you want to create people to engage your page? Do you want people to go to maybe your website to be able to purchase something? So the campaign is more of creating a goal for the ad that you're going to use. Then after creating a campaign, then you need to create ad sets. Now you have different, or you can have more than one ad set in a campaign. So this is a group of ads with different audiences. This is where you set your audience. Would you want to reach only the male gender in your advert, or do you want to reach people on a certain with a certain interest? So with the ad set, you'll be able to do that. Then lastly, we have the ads. Now the ad is the ad itself. It's either an image or a video or a slideshow. This is where now you include the ads. So it's good to understand these three, because when you're doing an ad in using the Facebook Ads Manager, sometimes you might need to have many ads in one ad set or many ad set in one campaign, especially if you want to test your audience or how to understand how your page will operate. Now, now in our case, now we are going to start. You see, we have the campaign, we have the ad set, and we have the ads. Now, when you want to create, the first thing you will do is, So if you want to start to create an ad, the first thing you'll do is to create a goal, that is creating a campaign. So we have the awareness section where we have three categories of goal or objective that you can create. The awareness and is more of you want people to reach your page, like your page and all that. Then consideration is where you want people to engage with your page. Is it traffic? Is it people to reach you via messages, WhatsApp? And then conversion is more of leading people to an external page, like maybe your website or your e-commerce site. You want people to be able to purchase something from your site. So in our case, we'll look at engagement. So we'll just click engagement because our campaign objective is consideration. We want people to engage with us. So where do you want people to engage with us? First, do you want people to just like our page event? Of course, we just want post engagement. So we name our campaign. So our campaign name, we can call it engagement Feb 2021. Then we also create an ad set. Now ad set, you can create more than one, but in this case we'll just use one. So again, we'll name it. Now here we would want to focus on female. So we'll say female engagement. You try to put let's call it gender. Try to put something related to the ad set such that you'll be able to remember. Then the ads, you'll put, here we'll just put February. But even if after you've put February on the campaign, you don't need to put it here because now it covers this. So you'll put gender engagement. Then here, maybe we'll say photo. So maybe you can do one a photo, you do another one a slideshow, and that, like that. So you have created your campaign. So your campaign is called engagement. You don't need to put special ads category in this scenario because you've never advertised before. Then of course the campaign objective is post engagement, as you've already put. A/B tests, this is when you want to test the different campaigns. You're not going to do it here. Then we click next. Now when you click next, you'll be able to go to include more details on your ad set. So here you put the budget. Do you want a lifetime budget or a daily? Of course, we want to do daily. So we can put maybe 500 a day. Then we want the advert to start maybe from tomorrow. Then we have to set an end date because you want at least to test, to know how it's going to work. So they say at least the minimum should be 4 days for you to know if your ad has worked or not. So it's always good to at least put 4 days and above. So in this case we have put 4 days, but you can put more days. If you're just starting out, because this is just a sample, I've put 4 days. Then you create your audience. So who's your new audience? We said people living in this location. So in our case, we have put the country, people living in Kenya. Then we said we are focusing on agenda. So here we're focusing on women, because we believe also women are the ones who mostly purchase food products and all that. So we want to see if women are interested in our products. The age, you can still edit, but in our case we wouldn't want to edit because we still are not sure which age group fits our target audience. You can also do the detailed targeting where you put the different interests. But in our case, as I said, we just want to do that one audience to know. It's always good, especially when you're doing different ad sets, you try to test with one target. You don't change for example, you will not change the gender, you change the age, you change the interest in two different ad sets. You'll not be able to know what worked and what did not work. So in our case, we just want to do the gender. Then we'll still remain on automatic placements because we want Facebook to be able to select where it will fit best for our audience. If you do manual, it means you're going to reduce. Do you want it to only appear in Instagram? Do you want it to only appear in Facebook and the stories and all that? But here in our case, we are still new. We want to know, to test Facebook to do that work for us. Then we also do not want to put cost control because, as I said, we are just starting out. Then you do next, where you'll be able to go to the ad now itself. So we had already named it to Honey Photo. Select the Facebook page. We do not have an Instagram account, so you can skip this. But if you have one, you can connect the account to it. Then, do you want to use an existing post or create a new one? If the post is not here, you'll have to create a new one. In our case, we'll create a new one because we do not have an ad yet. So we'll come here and select add media. So we add an image. So you'll add the image, then you can put the text, maybe buy two. Maybe buy two, get free delivery. So we'll say buy two, get free delivery. Then on call to action, maybe on our case, we'll just say send message. So it will go to our messenger. We don't have the website, so we'll not be able to track anything from here. But if you have one, you can set this pixel for it to work for you. Then we go ahead and publish. Now after we've published it, we'll be able to have the information here. So we'll just close here, and then you'll see we have the ad. It's Honey Photo. We have the ad set here, and then we have the campaign. Now if we have scheduled it to tomorrow, that's why it's listed here as scheduled. But if it was today, then it would just go on review direct. If you wanted to change, to have different ad sets to set, you will come and duplicate. Now when you duplicate, you input in the details. So here we would want to, here we just need one copy, and then you set the budget is the same, but now you want to change on the gender to be on men, or you now want to change the age, or you want to test something, and then now you publish. So it will be able to include the same ad but with different audiences for Facebook to be able to test what would work and what will not. So you have now two ad sets. Again, you can still do the same for the ads. So that's why this is very good, because now you're able to test different audiences or different ads in one the same ad set. So it helps you quickly know what works for you and what doesn't work. Yeah, so that's it about the Facebook Ads Manager. If you have any questions, kindly you can just ask us on the comment section. If you feel that this is still hard for you and or too complicated, you can still engage us on our website ashagroupltd.com, and we'll be able to engage further. We have our prizes there, and also we can assist you to be able to grow your business online. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.